station in all the EZ. Easy Does It Radio. You know what time it is? Time for some more news. Still no word on the squad that's gone missing. I'm being told that extensive search and rescue attempts are currently underway. A local edict has come down to say that all units are to enforce stricter measures of security and communication to avoid soldiers from getting lost. In other news, if any of you listening have plans to visit Mombasa while on leave, there's a new attraction waiting for you. That's right. The Uplift Reserve Nature Sanctuary has been partially reopened to the public. Following a generous donation from the Foyder Construction, the reserve was given high priority as a symbolic start to the EAP's ambitious Rebirth Project, which seeks to rebuild all the damage done from the invasion over a year ago. If you find yourself over that way, you may want to check it out.
I hurt myself today, lifting a door of steel, but lifting with my spine turns out is not ideal. And even though I'm swole and I could lift a train, couldn't lift it all the way, and now I can't lift anything. My back hurts so much, it barely bends. Guess I should have known that you lift with your legs, and now I'm forced to crawl. My back really hurts. I heard a crunching sound, and now I feel like dirt. I think I need a doc to come look at my spine, but I'm afraid of shots. On second thought, I'm fine. Duke could have used the bomb. It would have gone kablam. If I lose my strength, am I still He-Man? My back hurts so much, it barely bends. Yes, I should have known that you lift with your legs, and now I'm forced to crawl. My back really hurts. I heard a crunching sound, and now I feel like dirt. If I could start again before that secret door, I would use the jaws, but now my spine's in pain. But they dismember everything.
What is he mumbling about?
I think he might be singing. He's been doing it all morning.
Oh, right. Forgot. Alright, Izzy, I'll see you later.
What? You leaving?
Hey, I would love to sit around and do nothing all day, but duty calls.
Where are you going?
Pops decided that he wanted to send Target and I to go help out with all that stupid search and rescue crap that's going on.
So that's it. You're just gonna leave me with him? I have way too much work to do around here to sit around and watch Peanut.
And how is that my problem? I tell you what, I'll get Pops to put you in for a medal. Happy?
Oh, what? I should get a medal. I swear, I'm the only one here who does any actual work around here.
Oh, be still my heart. What would we do without you, Iz? Alright, have fun.
I have to potty.
This is gonna be a long day, isn't it?
Oh, never mind.
There we go. That was fun. Oh man. So
all right, what's up, guys?
So Dirt, what was all that about, Mr. Boom?
I think JMB was he had like a poll where he wanted to do a music for his own Patreon. He wanted to do like a musical thing where he would do a silly cover, and I recommended. I was like, "What's the most melodramatic song I can think of?" And it's not even melodramatic; it's genuinely a great song. But "Hurt by Nine Inch Nails" also covered amazingly by Johnny Cash. It's one of my favorite songs of all time, and I was like, and so I pitched that idea. I believe it was like 3 years ago, so it's kind of hard to remember exactly. But like, I pitched that, and then I chatted with him. It's like, let's just make a little video out of this, since this is the first Crash Detour that ever came out, and we plan on doing more of these. Not necessarily more music covers, maybe, who knows, but like more silly side videos like this.
That's good. That's good. It was just so silly and fun. I remember watching it first time around and just kind of just chuckling at the pictures that were drawn. Which someone actually asked earlier, who made those pictures?
That would be my friend Jericho, who is a wonderful little sketch artist and stuff like that, and the people in the Crash Court will probably know of him. Also, Austin, my friend, my brother, could you stream this for me so I can see what's going on the screen?
You're so funny. Just needing things all the time.
I try my best. I think it's the best bit I have, really.
All right, so here's the fun thing. All right. What you're seeing on screen does not look like what's on my stream, correct?
No, it doesn't. I can see like the bar on the bottom and stuff.
Good. So, also you don't see these ODSTs. You see something else entirely, correct?
Yes, I see the tree from the opening sequence.
Yes, that is because I have a surprise for you.
Oh, is this gonna be the original first go?
There was indeed an original pilot for this show that released in between episodes 2 and 3, and I figured now is the best time to get a little bit of what was the original vision in this first episode, because I don't think anyone could really call it bad, but it's certainly different in terms of the vibe, and especially in terms of who's playing these characters. So I figured we could have a little bit of a fun time real quick, especially since it's like 7 minutes long. Oh, thank you, Revan. Very much appreciated. I'm sorry you can't make the stream, dude, but I hope you have a good day at work.
This is bad stream etiquette, but also make sure to check your DM, Austin.
Check. But
all right, cool.
Now.
Sorry about that. Super professional. We're back.
Now. When I first watched this, I remember being like, just a genuine, as a person who enjoys this show, I'm like, I'm glad we didn't go in this direction.
I'm glad too.
So we're gonna see. I want more of the background here, because as someone who has most certainly been doing stuff like this for years, there's all these ideas that pop in. The one that wins is usually the one that was like 7 iterations in. So now I'm just curious.
Yeah, no, I'm down to see it.
What is the secret tunnel?
It was just kind of an inside joke amongst some of my friends about a location we'd all kind of hang out with, and they originally came up with the name as a reference to Avatar: The Last Airbender. But
that's what I thought. I thought it was secret tunnel, but
yeah, literally, it's kind of like several layers removed from that. But yeah, that was because I just started to think, hey, what's a group name that makes sense for this? Because this was mostly people I knew in real life who were helping me out with this.
That's awesome. Yeah, I saw that actually in the opening, which I'm pretty sure I cut out. Yeah, I did. The opening, you actually mentioned that like your friends actually did work for this instead of it just being, you doing all the body acting and all of that.
Well, actually, I did all the body acting, but it was
Oh, you
just
just
that my friends were the ones who did the voice acting. I
Oh,
was
got
always
you. Got you. Okay, got it. That's hilarious. Even then, you're like, I'm gonna just do this myself. Presents Black Ops 2 font. Fairly confident that's Black Ops 2 font.
Yeah, this was back a long time ago when we were working on a lot of this stuff. I had a lot of the ideas we ended up doing for Crash later on were ideas ideas that I kind of abandoned because there was a lot of pressure amongst the group to be like, oh, we shouldn't make it long, we should make it shorter because nobody's going to want to watch a longer episode of a machinima, so only make it 5 minutes instead. But ultimately, I compromised on all those things, and I wasn't very happy about. I mean, I was fine. I thought this episode was fine, but it really wasn't. I wasn't satisfied with it. It wasn't really what I wanted it to be in the long term. Of course, back then I was more interested in just having people watch it because I was really insecure, and I kind of needed to grow past that. And so the show falling apart after this episode dropped was actually, I think, it was a good thing because it set me up to be able to come back to it later and actually make it without compromising what I wanted to do.
That's fair.
So that it was a long journey, and I have some videos on my channel about that. But yeah, so this opening is pretty short. Yeah, oh, thank you, I appreciate that.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, more or less, I don't go back and rewatch this very often.
This opening, by the way, a little bit on the nose with the music choice there. Was that just like, yeah, Crash should be in the song?
Well, yeah, it was an original track by some guy I know, and he put that together, and it sounds pretty good. At the end, it was a little too on the nose, honestly. And so, I think the track we went with for the new opening for Crash, which was what's it called? What is it? Late for Work by Belmont Club is the new opening that we go with. And personally, I just like that opening. I think it has a lot better of the energy and the more frenetic energy that I wanted to go for in a lot of ways, kind of balancing that out against the some of the more insane stuff.
Makes sense. Yeah, no, I can get behind that. And here we are back.
I think a lot of these shots are kind of the same. At least I feel like I've done these shots.
There is one particular shot that I'm going to point out to you and be like, what was the creative decision behind this?
Dude, this was even longer than episode 1. This was like maybe 5 years ago. So I remember even less about this. But I'll try.
Still nothing. Man, you think that... when I signed up to join the army, I thought I'd be trotting the galaxy, murderizing aliens and fucking green bitches, Captain Kirk style. But all I have to show...
Kirk only did that once, canonically.
That makes sense. This was much more of a collaborative writing effort than it was my writing effort perfectly. I don't remember who wrote what lines at this point. It's been so long ago.
That's funny. Duke, don't curse.
Yeah, it's not Duke. That's a completely different character. It just happens to look like him.
That's
completely different personality.
That's Duke's younger brother, Cuke.
Or is this just the brief rhetorical pause in between rants?
You know what else?
Okay, the rhetorical pause was really funny. I did laugh really hard at that because
there's some jokes in here I like.
There are really good jokes in here, dude.
Only are we taking a base that looks like no one's been living in it for well over a
10 episodes of the current cast later, this is giving me quite a lot of whiplash.
year. Whoever lived in it was too busy.
The only recurring cast member is me as Crash.
Dude, the one that gives me the most whiplash out of all of them is, of course, the GOAT, Pops.
Pops, yeah. It was just a buddy of mine who voiced Pops, because I didn't really know voice actors. This was just people I knew. And so when I went back to try to remake Crash, I was like, oh, I actually kind of want to hire professional voice actors.
It kind of sounds like you're recording at the same time in the same room.
We actually kind of were, almost, for the most part.
Yeah.
It was very scuffed, and I don't know. I don't know why it never occurred to me to hire voice actors even back then. I just was like, hey, I know people. We might as well just do it with people.
I mean, you want to include people in your projects. That's what I do all the time. I completely get it. Also, Fixer's evil doppelganger, Mixer with Trash and Juke.
Yeah, this would be Mixer, because ultimately, I feel like none of these characters were ultimately like the same at all. I think the only character who has the same personality is Crash, and he's somehow even more miserable with this team. So if you want to
somehow,
if you want to have, this is Mixer. This isn't Fixer. This is Mixer. And this team is an alternate reality, which Crash ended up with people he dislikes even more as like a team.
Mixer and his not so loyal fire team.
Yeah.
Why are we even out here anyway?
Well, if you didn't sleep through the briefing,
Can you blame me? We're fucking special ops space soldiers. The least they could do is give us a PowerPoint with some music. Maybe some pictures, too. Point is, shit is boring.
Well, why'd you join up so late into the war?
Dude. Green bitches. Galaxy trotting. Are you even listening?
No, I heard you. I just have this strange little feeling that you're not listening.
Loves green chicks so much, he made his armor green.
Babes?
Apparently.
My boys. And blowing stuff up.
I'm kind of mortified because it's just like, this is so far from what I wanted to make.
My shit, trying to unwind, you know, and pop.
However, it should be noted that you did a better job hiding the Forge notes on this.
Did I? Wow. You know what? I feel like I don't even remember if this was Forge mode. This might have not been Forge mode.
Not at all?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Dang.
Came over and took my laptop.
I don't remember putting enough effort into like mask out all. Yeah, I think this was not Forge mode. This was just like Slayer.
Ah, okay.
You could be watching pornography. This is a mess hall. And you know, the school field trip is here right now. Whatever. This is a fucking military. Why were there middle schoolers at the military base?
You were watching porn.
This shot. Why are we head on with Crash?
No idea.
Like, this is kind of cursed for me to experience right now. He's looking at me.
The FOV is so high that you can't even try to fill Crash in with the to the frame well, even if you tried.
No, this is like not punched in. It's not even zoomed in with like the zooming feature that theater mode has. This is just straight up like this is basically like Crash high school photo.
Very awkward, yeah.
In the mess hall. In front of everyone.
So now I can't watch my shit. And all I can do is fantasize about it.
Live Crash reaction, yes. A screenshot of that with live Crash reaction would be hilarious.
Which is bullshit, but whatever. What about you, Crash? What do you fantasize about?
Right now, murder-suicide.
I do like Crash having the silence SMG. That's a cool look.
The SMG, honestly, I know why they have all their unique weapons at this point, but like the SMG on Halo 3 with the weapon lowering thing is kind of a whole look to me.
It does. It looks good.
Yeah.
So you're into that kinky shit. Not exactly my style, but whatever floats your notes.
There he is. That's Walmart.
Well.
Yes. I didn't even think about that.
Hey Crash, how's it going?
Hey Crash, how's it going?
Yeah, this was even before I even had the vision for Target's character, from basing off of like Ellis from Left 4 Dead, because that was a big thing, and so I just didn't really have nearly as strong of a vision for the characters, and also just was like, hey, I don't really know anyone who can do that voice, so we're just gonna completely rewrite and remake the character to fit whoever I have on hand.
That's awesome.
I'm with Casanova. How do you think?
Oh. So you know why we're here?
This was me trying to make do.
Hates me.
And I appreciated all the work that the people who did actually voice act in this did, and since they weren't voice actors, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't what I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Episode 1 was actually much closer to the original script I had written, because I think I'd basically written the original Episode 1 script at this point, more or less, and then this was a very different version.
Yeah.
But I ran out of tape, and I can't lift my leg that high.
I can't lift my head. I have no idea what he means by that, and I don't really want to know.
Yeah. What the fuck does that even mean?
Guys, you try taping a 40 to your foot when you have 2 on your hands. Guys.
Is that where all of our tape went?
Guys, would you please go be annoying someplace else?
Fine.
Yeah, this sense of humor is very different from the sense of humor I went with in the main show when it was just me writing it.
Yeah. I think I like the concept that the actual show has, where these characters obviously don't completely dislike each other. They don't even probably even come close to actually disliking each other. They're just in the circumstances together that they're in. So at the same time that they're being annoyed by the fact that they're in that circumstance and then projecting that onto each other, they're also growing closer in bond because they're going through that together. That's the vibe that I get in the actual show.
Yeah, for sure. This honestly just feels like watching somebody else's thing. Like, I almost don't want to comment on it because I'm just like, This is also before they fixed the weird arm glitches and the body glove thing. You can see.
Yeah. No, I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on, let me move this back a little bit.
You can see when Target turns around there.
Yeah, like, what's going on there? What is up with that? Like, you can actually see it right there. There's like those weird black textures on the shoulders.
I'm pretty sure it was just because MCC back then just had. I'm pretty sure those like taller parts were already part of the ARM model, and they had better texture. The texture work in Classic Halo 3 was very different. I'm pretty sure this was before they added the newer body glove model stuff in.
Oh, okay.
So like some of the shoulders, and it's not really noticeable on any of the shoulders except for the CQB shoulder,
which thankfully
really
Target is enjoying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to Pops, see what we're waiting for.
Phoebe, I hear you, but was?
Cass, seriously, I've got shit to do.
No comment. I don't use MCC anymore for Crash, so I mean.
Yeah, you use CCC
mod tools.
The Crash
HE, which well, technically it's the HE3K or H3EK, the
Hake
editing kit, I guess. I believe it's what it's called.
It's my job to watch shit from far away.
I like how this somehow even has less movement than episode 1 did. Like they don't actually do anything.
Yes.
Oh no.
Here we go. That's not my go.
I'm still friends with Pops' voice actor. He actually has worked on music for the show now, and I'm not gonna shit talk here because I'm like, yeah, no, I know this guy. I love this guy. He's great. But no, I mean,
hey, Pops,
not a fit. Not the move.
What?
Long before we had Pops be playing out to be the Warhound of Harvest, so that character kind of emerged later.
No, I was just resting my eyes. So we're gonna be here much longer.
How am I supposed to know? They haven't called me back.
He sounds younger than everyone else here.
He does. It's funny because he's the oldest person in the group.
I've been waiting here for 5 hours.
Your point?
This job is so important, and why we just...
Like, you should be proud, honestly. There's such a strong character identity with the voices that we have now. This looks like cosplay.
Yeah.
Sitting here.
Again, it feels so estranged from the thing that I've actually been making now that I looking at it, I'm just kind of like, oh, yeah. I forget. You weren't content to let me forget about this, huh, Austin?
No, not even a little bit. Honestly,
to let this go.
But that's the thing. This is part of what I'm gonna let this play while I talk. This is an important thing for me is acknowledging where the greatest things can come from, and also, I think it's just good to see because we can genuinely see a quality shift happen from the very first episode that actually dropped between this and that.
Kind of why I uploaded it was to show how far we'd come between even this episode 1 and the next episode 1. Actually, it's funny, the next episode 1, the original one, this one was called On Point, but then the real episode 1 was called From the Top. And the reason it's called From the Top is because we were trying it again. So it's
and
like,
I love
right,
that.
From the Top.
What you mean by special? If you mean important or valuable, I've got some bad news for you. But if you're thinking about the kid who wears the helmet on the fun bus, then I got
This
some
is
really
fan
good
creation
news.
crush.
But all the training...
Crush.
I was gonna be joining the best of the best.
Yeah.
Target. You look at those two.
It's an alternate universe.
You're with the best of the best. I'm just saying.
See, that's another one. That's the real kicker for Pops as a character right there. That line. You look at those two over there and tell me that we're working with the best of the best. It's like Pops wouldn't ever,
Yeah, this is very cynical. This is really just not Pops' character, really.
Everybody is just cynical.
Yeah, no, it was. I think that this is as embarrassing as it feels. This is a good representation of the shift that I've had since then, where I think I was still very cynical. I was younger, I was cynical, and then it was. There was a lot of things in my life that happened after this that then led up to me making Crash Episode 1 that kind of just eroded away my cynicism, and so I came back at Crash and just basically being like, I don't really care if people think I'm naive. I'm just gonna go full on into it and make what I want to make. It's gonna be super long episodes with a bit more wholesome character stuff and character driven, deep lore, mystery elements, and just went for the whole shebang instead of just being like, hey, this is probably what people want to see. And then I was like, I don't care what people want to see. I'm just gonna do whatever I want. And then the real episode 1 took off way more. And I was like, oh, okay, I didn't expect that to happen, but okay.
So its importance is brought forth once again, where we got to now we can associate it as this is the growth point that we can associate with. We can see a genuine growth of the person who is behind it. That's the kind of beauty that we like.
If there's like 3 stages, it goes naivete, being naive, to being cynic, to being mature. And I'd like to say that this was in my cynic era, and I think that Crash was a representation of me really maturing into how I view storytelling and just art in general. At least that's how I flatter myself thinking that way. Maybe maybe I'm still in the cynical stage and have yet to fully reach the maturation stage.
Based on what we've talked about together in private conversation and such, I wouldn't say that cynicism is a good way to describe your viewpoints on many things.
Probably not.
No.
But I wouldn't be myself if I wasn't unnecessarily hard on myself either. So.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely have like the opposite of idealism on certain things until something happens. When something happens, you'll lean into it fully.
Cass, I'm going to kill you and then myself.
A second murder-suicide joke.
So you're saying that we sign our rights away, they give us these expensive suits and guns and train us for years, just to send us.
I think Crash would have killed these people. Like if knowing the Crash from the later show, he's so like absolutely like high strung. I think he would actually do it.
Time to crash out.
Yeah.
That's Caramel Dance. That's awesome. Good one, dude.
That doesn't make any sense.
Now you're getting it. Oh, hey, I'm getting a call.
But I don't understand.
Yep.
This.
All right.
Oh, hey, what's up, GameSaw? Welcome in, dude. Or multiple dudes, whoever is currently in behind the channel. These guys were they're pals with a couple of our other friends in the Machinima community, and they were also on an interview with Chatternet recently. So these guys are chill in my book. They also make really cool stuff.
You're talking about GameSaw?
Yeah.
I don't keep up with the Machinima community too strongly. I know it's kind of I don't know, it probably sounds weird for me to say. I don't watch TV a lot, let alone a lot of other internet videos, but I've heard people mention GameSaw, so I need to watch their stuff.
Absolutely.
No.
Hold on a sec. Hey.
In this universe, the Pelican crash was intentional.
Someplace else? I'm on the phone right
Yeah.
now.
What am I doing with my life?
If you knew that, then why would you join the army? What? No, I wasn't talking to you.
I'm convinced you said nothing if that was your voice.
I read Old Man at the Sea.
Yeah, just mumbling.
Yeah.
You can read.
High cortisol Crash in
Hey,
this.
Target, what's happening?
I mean, he's always high cortisol, literally, canon in later episodes, but like
I'm starting to think
somehow
my
even
life
higher.
is a lie.
Hey man, join the club. I just realized hot dogs, technically tacos.
No, they're not. I hear this constantly. It's not a taco. It's a sub sandwich. And yes, a sub is a valid form of sandwich. I will not hear it from anyone else on this ever again. You didn't write that,
We never
did you?
revisit this joke later on because we're just like, I was just like, I think this was a whole meme at the time, so we were just like, hey, look, that's the thing people are talking about now. And now I'm like, there's no way on earth I would want to like intentionally really lean into a bunch of elements into this.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Now we're all set with that. And now it's episode 3 time.
All right. I'm ready for this.
I am too. I'm very excited.
You might want to stream it for me as well.
Gosh, you know, I gotta get to on the program here. There we go. That's episode 3 of Crash, starring these guys, which is actually my favorite scene of this entire episode, by the way.
Ah, there we go. Yep.
I love these guys. Like this whole
Dude,
interaction here is
Delta?
just so
Yeah.
funny. Yeah.
Played by we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
We'll get there. We'll get there. We got a good amount of episode to get through here. So let's get kicked off with the real intro.
There we go. That's the song we all like to see.
That's the real song.
Late for Work by Belmont Club, also known as Strange Hotels. Look them up on YouTube. They're great.
I love the high contrast, leave the color in sort of stuff.
Yeah, make it black and white, but leave the color in with the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, very posterized sort of look.
Who?
Who are these two? What? Man, what a hook. I can't wait to find out who those are in this episode. Oh, wait. Don't.
Still don't know what this is about, so waiting on that one.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I love this shot. This shot was fun to me.
This is
all
crazy to
Gary's
me.
Mod stuff.
Yeah, I was like, I had a feeling that this was still Gary's mod, but like after we had our conversation about how much hassle you had doing masking and stuff, what was this shit about?
I think the flock for the what are they? The Falcons was the same as I did before, but this time I also mirrored it and kept a slightly inverted version on the bottom, so that way you could see the reflection. That boat has a bunch of marine models on it, and I also did an inverse reflection on there. But because I couldn't, there was no green screen map that had water in it, I actually just had to put emitters on the back of the boat with thrusters that would just have the water splash effect. And then in the background, that was just like a ported model with, what was it? With the Big Blind, the old version of the Big Blind logo that I actually made in Armored Core 6 that I just kind of posted in there as like a little, it's because it's a background detail.
Yeah.
And we now have, and also the big word Big Blind, and I just masked it in as it moves up a little bit with the clouds, and I'm very proud of it. I think that the thing that was the hardest thing to do was the boat. I do love how I think that the ship emerging from the clouds actually looks really good, I think, in my opinion.
No, it did.
Still.
I thought it was happening in engine at first when I first saw this.
No,
So that should tell you a lot about how good that is. Also,
I did a lot of work to make sure like the color grading and stuff for the ship in the background was matching. Again, I probably just clicked changed the blacks in the on the original footage of the frigate, and then matched it to one of the darker blues on screen, so that way it blends in seamlessly.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I still love that logo on the nose of that thing. You dare oppose me?
I love that one.
Sierra 117.
Who knows? They might be going back to this general area again. Maybe not this specific spot right here, but
checkmate, real checkmate.
Yeah, there it is.
Still nothing.
Also, look at that. A pelican flying over and Crash is staring at it.
Yep, look at that.
I wonder if that'll happen.
A quick extra note on this, by the way. Something I didn't mention from, quote unquote episode 1 was your voice effects on the very first episode were more like it sounded just basically like you threw a high pass onto your voice and that was kind of it. This one you actually to give again appreciation to the progression of things. This has actual depth. You figured out how to do the helmet effect that has a full toned voice instead of it just being a high pass, and I love that.
In my opinion, I think if I were to remake any of the episodes, it'd definitely be episode 1. I'd be on the fence about remaking episode 2. I think episode 3 is actually episode 3 is the point at which I'm firmly in the doesn't need to really be remade.
Yeah.
I think episode 3 is right where we hit our stride. Episode 3 onwards feels all very stylistically and quality consistent for the most part.
Yeah, because that was the thing. Like when 3 dropped, I knew about the Gmod stuff just because later on with Peanut, I was like, yeah, that's totally that's Gmod. But then episode 4, when you introduced mods,
well, it was episode 5 is where we introduced mods. Episode 4
was it 5? I thought it was 4 based on the stuff in there. Was I tricked? Was I fooled?
What stuff was in 4 that was the stuff you thought was modded?
Yeah, that's a really good question. I actually can't.
We'll have to wait till next week.
We'll have to wait until next week. I'll have to give it a quick rewatch because I rewatched episode 3 before watching today because I'm like, well, just in case I don't want to make a fool of myself, but of course I'll still make a fool of myself regardless. So here we are.
Are you you
Oh yeah,
showering
the Duke peeing scene. I think that might be in this. Yeah, that's in this episode. That was Gary's mod. That was actually
Man.
pretty rough looking. I think Pops looks good in that sequence. We'll get to it, but Pops looks good in that sequence. I don't think
There?
Duke looked good. It was harder to get his lighting to match.
For God's sake, are you still there?
Oh, also, there was another thing I forgot to point out from the original quote-unquote first episode. There was a different Fixer logo, like even
It
different
was a
from...
shield instead
Yeah.
of and even in this one, I think it's a hexagon, and then later on, when we actually update to the real full logo that we've made custom and imported into the game, is it's an octagon now.
Yeah.
Over. Affirmative. Over. Are we in the right spot? Over. Stand by.
Bro's got legs of steel.
Hey, look at that camera angle. It's almost like we're implying that something was in there that he's missing, which is actually because Jack Harper's body's in there, as shown in episode 5.
I remember. That's awesome, dude. Teasing all the way back there.
Affirmative. Keep eyes in Sector 21 until 09.
Also,
There's
there's a ship in the background. Look at that. Look at the ship in the background.
Report at regular intervals.
That's actually that's from my Halo 4 map, isn't it? Or did you actually
That's
comp that in
the
from Gmod?
that's Gmod, but I believe it was the civilian transport from Halo Reach ported into Gmod.
Oh, okay.
I even got it where it shows behind the leaves. I don't know how well it looks, but I got it so as it flies up behind the leaves,
Jackass.
you even see it like.
That looks pretty
A little
good.
bit,
That
yeah.
looked pretty good.
Yeah, my masking jobs were getting better and better at this point.
Because you realize, wait, I can just lean forward and work on this for hours, and people will still watch.
Yeah, I could take my time with this. This episode literally got delayed. Like I was like, hey, I'll be out by this time, and then I was like, looking at the time, I was like, oh, yeah, we ran out of time. So I made a video being like, yeah, sorry, it's taking too long.
That's the best
But it made
feeling,
me
though.
take my time with it.
Yeah, that's the best
So,
feeling. Is that like the audience will always be there type of feeling. That's a good one.
What is it?
A mosquito flew around my ear again.
You're wearing full body armor. How can an insect bother you?
It's not biting me, but it's buzzing near my ear, and I can still hear it.
I love this background music too. I don't remember this track. but This,
So what are we looking for again?
Some moron
our
from
ambient
Baker
music's
Company.
all licensed.
That's the
and
thing
it's
that
so good.
I really enjoyed about this new style that you had was that, like, I love background music and things. I will usually gravitate towards stuff that actually has either a background sound or music. Calling back to the whole, like, you made a reference to Kirk earlier, Trek usually always has the Enterprise making noises in the background. They sound really loud, but as you watch the show, you start to kind of tune it out because you get so used to it. And it's sort of the same thing happens here. You create this comfortable environment using the music. It's great.
Yeah, somebody just pointed out that this episode Crash scolds Target for being freaked out about an insect, even though it's implied that he freaks out at the implication that a giant beetle crawled on his helmet while he slept in episode 10. So yeah, pointing out that little bit of hypocrisy.
It's projection. Crash projects.
Yeah.
He failed to report in over the weekend. Now we're stuck with those pricks from Search and Rescue. Did you not listen to the briefing?
No, I kind of dozed off.
I think we just heard Duke over the mic.
We did. He I think somebody closed a car door outside, and now he's freaking out. My big old chocolate lab. My
That's-
apologies.
He's just keeping you safe. We all love and care for Duke.
Oh, I see.
Probably hear
He
him
was
every once in a while. I apologize.
rubbing off on you.
The real
I
Duke.
stayed up late watching this documentary.
Look at that
It was
Falcon.
about how figs are grown. Apparently figs are only sweet because bugs vomit inside of them.
What?
And you did
Yeah,
more of
gnarly,
the
right?
overhead
I never knew
Doppler
bugs'
effect.
vomit would be sweet. But I suppose it makes sense since they eat a lot of fruit and stuff.
That can't be right.
Well, I saw it in a documentary, so I think it is.
Yeah, well, I watched a documentary on mermaids once, so, you know, grain of salt.
You don't think mermaids exist?
What? Do you?
No. But you know, it wouldn't be the weirdest thing. It sure would explain a lot.
Like what?
Here, I'm gonna go see what my dog's freaking out about. Sorry.
Okay, no
I'm a
problem.
professional stream. I'll be right
It's
back.
fine. I'm gonna be just chilling right here. So, Crash episode 3. But no, I did actually want to. I wanted to make sure that first of all that we actually did give appreciation to that original first episode because yeah, it's for every creator their initial projects. There's like, ugh. But when it comes to Crash and most other projects that have the elevation in production quality that this one has, I think it's good to recognize just where people come from. And so it genuinely wasn't a surprise. He didn't know I was going to be doing that, so that's going to be fun. Then also the pre-show thing, showing dirt and all that, totally going to keep on doing that. My intention is to, for anyone who hasn't watched them, because I mean Phoebe earlier brought up, you didn't see dirt before? Well, I'm glad I could help. Basically, I'm going to be making sure that whatever Far Side Files, detours, all that are dropping between episodes gets shown before the stream starts, so you can get a little bit of setup and maybe enjoy a little bit of extra story and content and such before we get things actually kicked off.
Speaking of which, I'm back. It turns out Duke was freaking out because he wanted to protect us from the landscaping company outside. You know, those troublemakers. So
they are troublemakers. If they wanted to, they could demolish everything. So he's good on that dog.
they got like power tools and stuff. It's scary. The weed whackers. Nah.
Bermuda Triangle, for one.
You think mermaids are behind the Bermuda Triangle?
Well, I'm just saying it makes sense. I have a theory.
Oh, great. A theory about mermaids. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just hear it.
So I think we can all agree if
I love this
mermaids
line.
do exist, they are almost certainly from the lost city of Atlantis.
No, we can't, but please
No, we can't.
continue.
Please
So
continue.
the Atlanteans are going to retrofit the boats
Like,
they
no,
sunk
no,
around
we can't agree
Bermuda to
on
work
that.
on land. And one day, they'll invade the surface.
That might be the worst thing.
Oh.
I also love
think
the
that's-
incomplete thought here, where he's like, "That might be the worst thing," and Target takes it as him saying, "That might be the worst news I've ever heard." He's like, "You think that's bad? Oh gosh."
It's bad. Well, here's the kicker.
Also, I didn't
Around
notice it
Bermuda
until
to
just
work
now.
on
Hold on,
land.
let me.
And one day, they'll invade the surface.
You're
That
talking about
might
the
be-
shimmer?
I'm talking about the discoloration.
Yeah, that's from the. If you see it, watch carefully. You'll see a line move. The discoloration comes from it being light being refracted through something. Weirdly enough,
And
So watch
that's-
carefully.
Yeah, because like I
There
can
it goes.
totally see that wipe there, but it's like I'm totally cool with it. But why do that?
I think it's just supposed to be it's supposed to be something that was showing, because if it was just the line by itself, it doesn't give the impression that light is doing something weird. It wanted to give the impression that it was not just something moving right there, but it was something that light was refracting through in a strange way.
Okay, yeah, that
You
makes a
know,
lot of sense.
kind of how a lens would do it.
Yeah,
You think that's bad? Well, here's the
that's
kicker.
bad.
Thing is, they don't know about space yet. Because how could they? Living under the waves? So we have the upper hand. Well,
Crash is done by this point. Look, he's not even paying any attention.
He's not- He's not sure if he even noticed something. He heard a noise, right? But there's a lot of noises, so he's just kind of like watching, and then eventually he shifts back to the conversation. But it takes him a minute to be like, "Okay, there's nothing there."
Bro is watchful.
with our spaceships and whatnot. And don't get me started on deep sea astronomy.
Have you been hanging out with Peanut?
Well, yeah, I had to watch him last night. We've all been taking turns.
And you've been listening to his stupid conspiracy nut radio show, haven't you?
It's not gonna be stupid if it turns out to be true.
The host also thinks aliens don't exist, so you should probably, curate your intake. How was
Accurate representation of some of the outer colony perspective on the Covenant.
Yeah, no, exactly.
it when you watched him last night, anyway?
Peanut? He's okay. But I feel like the medic should take a look at him.
He is the medic.
Really?
No, not really, but it's his job to hold the band-aids and IFAKs, so close enough. Wait, how'd you even watch that?
He kind of just lays there and groans sometimes.
No, not Peanut, the documentary. We don't...
Did Fixer ever get jumped by Covey Special Ops? Says Phoebe.
Fixer has had extensive combat with not all of Fixer, but like because Fixer kind of slowly came together over time. But members of Fixer, obviously Pops, but like I would say the earlier variants of Fixer have had extensive combat with the Covenant. Like, so I don't know if that would include special ops. It might, yeah, that could quite possibly include Covenant special operations. But like, truth is, I think that would be kind of lost on them. It'd just be aliens they have to shoot at. You know, it's like
Pops has
scene one,
definitely
alien, scene
seen
one.
mostly everything.
Oh no, I think it's safe to say Pops has definitely done his fair share of spilling Covenant Special Forces blood.
Yes, absolutely.
We don't have a signal out here. Izzy Hogg's the only computer, and I barely get to use it.
I downloaded it
Oh,
back
that's a
before I
hint.
got here.
Bitter about not being able to use the computer, huh?
The addressing of what Izzy is doing with the computer later in this episode is so funny.
Yeah.
Of all the
Yeah,
things to
there's
watch,
that too,
you
yeah.
picked that.
I thought it'd help me fall asleep, and instead it kept me up all night.
What the
Is that a trumpet?
Sounded kind of like a trumpet, didn't it?
Yeah.
fuck was that?
Huh, neat. Maybe it was a bird.
The very like I just love how blunt he's like, what the fuck was that? Like, you know what I mean? Like
yeah, just
I
after
don't
this
know
whole
why
conversation.
there's something about like the way people react to things to something weird or spooky in media where they're like, oh, what was that sound? But Crash just being like, what the fuck was that? It's just like it just feels very realistic. You know what I mean? Very
Yes.
reasonable as a response because that's exactly what I would say if I heard that in the middle of the jungle. I'd be like, what the fuck? What did I just hear?
And if you're on the job and you're just a soldier that's already in an operation field and you're like, what could be out there?
Yeah.
Kind of bird sounds like that? Well, I know a lot about birds from bird watching books I've read, but I don't know what they sound like.
I like how he has read books about bird watching, but supposedly has not gone bird watching.
He's gone bird watching. Actually, it's funny in later episodes. Target opens up and says that he used to do bird watching with his mom, and so the implication is that he had to stay indoors with his mom, so he didn't get to hear the birds. He would just watch them through windows with her.
Interesting. See, this is why I'm rewatching the series behind the scenes.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is just kind of a throwaway line. It's like, no, actually, characters are trying to stay consistent to that.
Well, hey, I'm glad that we have you here then, the lore keeper, so that we can get the proper attention that it needs. Because there's a lot of callbacks. You have a lot of things that build up into each other or come back to haunt us. Like there's a lot.
Man, wait till episode 10. Episode 10's where it's like
So I've heard.
So much of it comes back.
It could be a really exotic bird.
What kind of exotic bird sounds like that?
I don't know. Honestly, for me, this is all pretty exotic. I've actually never been to Earth before my deployment started.
Checkmate, this is Fixer 4 requesting permission to commence exfil and RTB. How copy? Over.
Wait, exfil? Does that mean we're
Little
leaving?
thing, a little mistake he made.
Hey, you want to stay here
Can
and
we
bird
address
watch? Be my guest. Checkmate correction. This is Fixer 3 requesting permission to commence exfil and RTB. How copy? Over.
Roger, Fixer 3. Delta is now en route for relay pass.
The noise, that little dun dun dun, that's basically just cinema, baby.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's just the music.
Stand by to pass the torch and then commence exfil and RTB. Checkmate out.
Great. Looks like we gotta wait for the goon squad to fill ranks. We might just end up bird food after all.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Target's not from Earth, and most people aren't in Halo. And most importantly, a lot of people have never been to Earth. It's basically, by this point, a rich person's paradise.
Target?
We did it, baby. Our planet is like a vacation spot.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? As much as other planets probably aren't normally habitable to humans without a lot of work, I would imagine a planet that's like almost tailor-made for humans would be pretty nice. You'd be like, oh wow, look, we don't have to spend all of our time inside of bunkers and working on giant, like outposts that are made to help terraform. Like, yeah, that'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, it's already all there.
Infrastructure. Yeah.
Target. Okay, if you're trying to scare me, I swear.
Hey, Crash, I found something.
What? Where are you?
There's like a door off to your left. I'm on the other side.
Now, how did he know what direction he was looking at?
Probably because you just assumed that Crash was still standing right where he left him.
That's fair.
I like how mad Crash gets at him.
Well, I mean, I would too. I just had this moment of freaking out about whatever noise that was. I just got distracted by another noise of something moving around near us, and now my squad mate has just left completely without telling me about where he is or what he's doing or where he's going. Yeah, I'd be pissed too.
His whole thing is saying, what was it? He's like, what? Have you ever seen a movie before? It's like, what the heck, man? You don't just leave after weird noises.
There, what the fuck you wander off like that? Have you never watched a movie before?
Sorry, I just thought I heard someone and figured...
Whatever, stop with the fucking vanishing out.
Whatever, stop with the fucking vanishing.
Routine. This is the second time today, and look, there's no one here. Let's just...
Then the sound off in the distance or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Like,
Wait.
Let's just leave. Are we supposed to be waiting for someone? No, fuck it, who
Before we
cares?
leave, look at that.
Oh, that's a wonderful omen. Thank you for sharing, Target.
That's a wonderful omen.
Now,
Maybe this was from those missing dudes.
this all looks way older than this past weekend, dude.
I know I heard something.
Their last recorded position was 15 clicks east of here on the other side of the river. I seriously doubt they'd...
Did you? Yeah, I heard it too. We're not alone. I don't see movement on the tracker.
Again, this is one of those moments that I really love because this is like, we just got through the goofiness. Now it's getting military and they lock in immediately and they're being super serious about it.
Yeah, people like seeing Target switch up on this. He's a little naive, but he's trained. He knows how to switch on when he knows something's wrong.
Exactly. Also, Tungsten is asking, that little magnum and an object that they found on the ground there, is that from Harper?
Interesting. You know, we'll have to wait and see.
I don't like this.
Okay, you know what? Fuck waiting for backup. Let's get back to the hog and get out of here.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay, you know the way back?
I do.
Alright, you take the lead. I got 6. We'll move together. Don't book it unless I say so.
Understood.
We start moving on 3.
All right.
1, 2, flash!
I
They are.
actually also, nice shot on Crash's part if that wall was not there. I actually don't know. What is the flash thing about?
Flash is a reference to specifically to Band of Brothers, but it was a call and response tactic used in World War II to indicate who was an American soldier, where you would flash a signal and you'd say flash, and then the counter signal was thunder, because thunder follows the flash.
Ah, okay,
And
that's
so-
pretty fun.
And so when he says flash, you're supposed to respond thunder, and that's how you know that you're like, you know, it's a call and response, like an
Okay,
authentication thing.
and Crash responded rat-a-tat.
Yeah, Crash responded by opening fire, and then that wasn't expected. They're like, holy shit, he just shot at us.
Holy shit! They just shot at us. Wait, do we shoot back now?
Back it out.
I wasn't
I'm
trained
trained
for this.
The fuck you mean you weren't
You wanna
trained for
know-
this?
Okay, I'm gonna pause this. So these three here, the one in orange, that is Gibson, who's voiced by Frogger Kist, the wonderful speedrunner and YouTuber. The one in red is Buck, who did Life is a Table, who's awesome. And then the one in blue, who we don't see again, but is still part of Delta, is Danny, who is voiced by a Broadhawk, who is actually the voice of Jack Harper.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Just
trained for this.
completely. Yeah, I wasn't trained for this. It's like it's completely different. Like, it's really fun.
That's awesome, dude. That's so cool. I love it whenever voice actors get to like do multiple things and completely different personalities as well. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Shut up! Hold your fire!
Who are you?
I'm Sergeant Faraday, Delta Actual.
Oh god. Duke, Fixer 4. Wait. What? Just stop talking. Yeah, my name is Duke.
A lot of people got confused by this, of him being like, yeah, my name's Duke. They're like, why did he identify himself wrong? And I'm like, dude, he was like, oh god, I'm Duke, Fixer 4. Like, my name is Duke.
That's totally Duke. What do you mean? He's been Duke the whole time.
All
That way,
right.
if they report it later, it's not going to be reporting that Crash did it.
Yeah.
It's our guys. Weapons down, you morons. We're coming out.
Was that what this was? Just these guys moving around?
So it might be a rat move, but it's a smart move because Duke would probably be able to talk himself out of that.
Oh yeah, Duke would talk himself out of that. He'd probably be like, I guess I was drunk.
Yes. I thought they had booze, so I opened fire.
Yeah, something about that. I was hitting the bottle a little too hard, and
You're
one
not
thing
gonna-
led to another, and I almost shot a friend.
Nobody's dead.
Shoot us,
No,
right?
probably
No.
not dead.
Oh no, I'm sorry about that.
Feeling a bit jumpy, are we?
You could say that.
I'm taking
yeah.
it in stride, though.
Yeah, also, feeling a bit jumpy, are we? Sorry, you're sneaking around. You shouted something instead of, like, any other way of addressing, hey, friendly. Like, I'm just saying I'm with Crash on this one.
You're not
fair.
the only one. These stooges have been jumping at every shadow since we got here.
Hey, I haven't even jumped once. It's Danny that's basically pissing himself.
Hey! That is so mean! You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that! Shut it, both of you! Do you two have anything to report?
Well, we haven't found the missing soldiers, but we did find this.
That's a Marine helmet.
Think it's from our guys?
Probably not. Our guys are wearing armor like this. This is old Marine gear. Looks like it's been here a while.
Have you guys heard any weird sounds? Yeah, it's a jungle.
Which, by the way, if that marine helmet and stuff is more Gmod comping, that's the most natural look that it's had this entire time.
Yeah, that's all Gmod comping. I had no mod tools at this point.
Yeah, it looks like it's there in engine.
There's nothing but weird sounds.
Masana in the chat. Yeah, who uses a 600-year-old friendly signal?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If I'm not gonna be able to sit there and be like, yeah, who would use a friendly signal from the year 1400? I don't know friendly signals from the year 1400. Like, it might as well be new to me. Back, you know what I mean? Like, that's such an ancient. Like, if anything, it makes sense for them to be like, hey, look at this super obscure piece of history, obscure piece of military history. Let's just use that again. Yeah, I can believe it. I 100% would believe that they would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, I
What
guess
about
so.
that black spot?
Looks like a plasma scar. It's not surprising. This whole sector was a conflict zone during the invasion. You ask me, this is just leftovers from then. Looks old enough.
Delta Actual, this is Checkmate. Report your findings. Over.
Well, Fixer.
Kilroy was here graffitied all over the VEZ.
We should really put Kilroy's here all over.
If you have people
That'd be
shouting
fun.
Flash, that would probably work really well.
Yeah, little World War II references here or there, pretty fun.
Plus, there was
makes Halo feel more timeless, you know?
Yeah, especially like we're using Halo 3, Crow's Nest, some built for some 20th century war. Like, they're already basically going back into the history of Earth by going through this. So this would be a good way to do it.
You should probably get a move on. We'll take it from here.
Hey, it's all yours. Come on, Targ. Alrighty. Hey, sorry about the whole almost shooting at you thing. Later. Fucking clowns.
Gibson, Cannon. You two get to setting up camp. We're gonna be here for a while. DeLuna, what's the ETA?
How much direction is usually needed when you're directing YouTubers who don't do this?
Not very much. These guys did just kind of took the script and ran with it, and they did great.
That's great. That's great. I was thinking it was going to be a much longer answer than that, but that's good. It's succinct.
Yeah, no. I mean, I sent them the script and they sent it back, and they kind of just nailed it out of the park from what I remember. I don't remember ever having to like sit down and be like, oh no, that's not what I meant. Like,
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, so it just kind of worked out. I wish it was a more in-depth answer, but that's about it.
No, it can be as simple as you wanted it. I mean, we're still on track. We're an hour into the stream, so technically we're on pace. We're good.
Nothing, mate. I'm on my fucking smoko.
Oh, more of those radio problems.
DeLuna.
I wonder if that's going to be a thing.
See, I can't help it now. Every time I hear an Australian, I think of, you know, Sturban.
Yeah.
Freaking love that guy.
He's great.
He's hilarious. To this day, I've asked him. I still don't know what the whole Donnie thing is he does, where he calls everyone Donnie. I don't know what the Donnie thing is.
I don't know. I'm not too familiar about that either.
No idea. I have to message him again, but he still probably won't answer me.
Can't believe I'm actually happy to be back here. Coming home after a road trip is always nice. Hey, Targ, don't mention the whole blue on blue thing to Pops, alright? Hey.
Genuinely, when I first watched this, I thought he was going to go, hey, I'm blue. I don't know why. I just thought that that was going to tie in somehow.
I probably would have shot if I noticed it first. Don't worry, I won't.
Hey, boys. Catch us any wild game to cook up?
I want to believe that Pops totally heard that conversation if he was that close.
Probably, but he also probably doesn't care all that much.
Oh, absolutely. That's like the best. Oh, yes, of course.
Now Pops is back.
Yeah, I forgot. I have to do my thing. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome the GOAT, the best character in the show. Granted, I'm currently covering him up entirely, so I am currently, as of this moment, Pops, but don't worry, it will change soon enough.
Was I supposed to?
There we go. There he is. There's my GOAT. That's him. Welcome back, buddy.
Would have been a nice thing to do, you know.
You didn't ask.
Wait, was he actually on the Finnegan's Wake?
I don't even know what's good to eat out here. I wish
No, he wasn't. You know what? I'm ending this now. No, he wasn't. It was a rumor, a preposterous rumor.
My bug spray. Now I'm really itchy. I told you not to take your helmet off.
Got anything to unpack?
Nope. I'm about to head topside and turn in for a bed.
Well, you should probably hold up, because I need you to... Oh, buzz off! Oh, hey! Duke's up early.
Okay, whoever stole my sandwich is getting a knuckle supper.
I love that line so much.
A knuckle supper? It's
Yes.
a reference to Garth Marenghi's Dark Place.
I have no idea what you just said. I don't know what that is.
Garth Marenghi's Dark Place is a British like horror comedy show.
Oh.
That is kind of, you know what, you need to give it a look up on YouTube. All the episodes are on YouTube, and it might be one of the best comedy like things done. Like, it's so fucking funny, dude. You'd love it.
I will keep that in mind. I had no idea.
My elevator pitch for it is Garth Marenghi's Dark Place is about a schlocky fictional Stephen King-esque horror writer named Garth Marenghi who wrote, produced, directed, and starred in a series in the 80s called Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. That is one of the worst pieces of television ever made.
Oh.
And it's him providing director's commentary, thinking he's like the biggest genius on the planet while you watch his show. So it's a show within a show, but it's so funny, and it has so many quotable moments.
That's awesome. A couple things from Chad Tungsten twice, actually. Target mentioning taking his helmet off, then foreshadowing episode 10.
Mm-hmm.
And also, where's Duke's one-track lover song is from as well.
That's where actually that's because One Track Lover is from is from Garth Marenghi's Dark Place.
Yeah.
We're just leaning into that thing. Hey, look, Dark Place, like there's a ton of references to it.
I want to actually like get into that now because I do love. It's kind of fun. Similar things happen with like the whole reveal that we're doing stuff with Halo Studios. Sitting down and talking with them about the story that we're coming up with, they were like, "Yeah, we want this one character to be like this main character from this movie called Coyote Ugly. You've ever seen it?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Okay, well, there's this character." I'm like, "No, don't worry, I'll watch it real quick," and then we can continue this conversation. I love seeing what inspires other things.
All right.
Yeah.
And he's threatening everyone. Nice.
He's out of booze. You know what that means.
Great.
Yeah.
Wait, what does that mean? That he's about to make it everyone else's problem.
He's about to crash out.
Man, never heard that one before.
I don't know how. Like I know how. I have to give you props for never giving into the joke and writing it into the show somewhere.
No, that would honestly just date the show, I think.
It would. It's just really like as soon as the term started becoming a thing, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. What's really funny is that I think our unofficial slogan for the show is "Good enough for government work."
That's funny.
Like, yeah, that's like a little slow tagline we've used about Fixer is "Good enough for government work."
Where the frick is it?
Well, I'd love to stay and watch the fireworks, but I can see them just fine up top.
Crash. I'm gonna crash out.
Yes?
It's 1 o'clock.
Really? Wow, time flies. Thanks for the heads up, boss.
It's 1 o'clock.
Oh, come on. Can't she do it for a little longer? I just got back.
Look, I had to do it. Target's done it.
Can't we just
I
shoot
don't
him?
trust
Stop asking that. Like, it implies that he's asked several times, enough to get Pops to be annoyed at the suggestion again.
There's Duke, and Izzy's been watching him for 3 hours already.
Can't we just shoot him and get it over with?
Stop asking that. I have enough to deal with.
Stop asking that. Who knows how many times he's asked this question?
Yeah, can we just shoot him? Can we please just execute Peanut instead of having him inconvenience the rest of us?
It's not getting delivered. So, until they unfuck our situation, I expect everyone to pull their weight, including you. Just go watch Peanut for like...
Wait, so we're low on some of our supplies then?
Yeah, not sure how much we have left. Just go watch Peanut for an hour. I need to make some calls.
All right.
That's it. I want to hear Dirt as Dirt cover of Hurt, which was another cover of Hurt. So I need Hurt, the cover of Hurt, which then Dirt is the cover of Hurt, to be then covered by Pops.
You know what? I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you.
But I am not doing shadow puppets for him again. Not after last time.
Not after last. What happened last time, Crash? What was the last? What you did shadow puppets for Peanut, and apparently that ended terribly. What happened?
He probably
What
thought
is the
it was
story
real, like it attacked the wall or something.
On watch.
Yes, sir.
How are you adjusting, Private?
Just fine, sir. I heard this really cool bird and I took this picture for my photo album.
I was talking about how you're settling in here.
Oh, yeah.
Target also just answered that. He just got a picture of a bird that he's very happy about. He's settling in just fine.
It's good. You guys are a lot nicer than the folks back home.
We're not.
Masana, my prediction, he convinced Peanut the shadow is all there is to reality.
Nicer. How's that even possible?
Oh, people made fun of me for not joining up sooner. Sometimes they throw frozen eggs at me. Stuff like that. You know how it is.
Going out of your way to freeze an egg to then throw it. Just get a rock. You know?
It's more that I think it's one of those plausible deniability things where by the time it'll thaw out, and so then it's just, hey, we just threw eggs at him. Like stabbing someone with an icicle.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no.
Proof goes away.
Yeah.
Not really, no. Why didn't you join up before?
It goes, actually, I don't know how it is, Target.
Like, Target, I have no idea what that's like. Pops has literally been fighting for 27 years.
He's got no idea.
Before, if you don't mind me asking.
I had to take care of my mom and stuff. My brothers were already out fighting in the colonies, and my dad was, an officer in the Navy.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh no, it's okay, he's still alive. He just lost his legs. And his right arm. And an eye, come to think of it.
So he was on the bridge when that thing went up. That dude got blown up.
He's good.
Just walking off. I can't!
I'm sorry to hear that, too.
You know they got robot arms that can slap onto you now?
A prosthetic? Yeah, I've seen them before. They work well.
It's badass. I almost want to lose a limb so I can look like a half-man, half-robot man.
Most Halo Infinite players, for some reason.
Yeah.
It's not all it's cracked up to be, I'm sure.
Well, if de-limbing does occur, it's good to know I have a backup.
Just don't go cutting off any limbs, knowing the delays it'd take 3 to 4 months to get you that robot arm, and we need every hand we can get. Preferably attached.
Oh my god.
Okay, so now we're finally at this scene. I can give proper props here. This had to be one of the most annoying processes to get Peanut in this shot.
Oh, you have no idea. There's actually a dropped frame at the very end of this whole segment. It's great.
Oh.
Yeah, so all of it went for nothing. Now, I'm going to point it out because I deserve to suffer for making this stupid mistake. I wonder if I went into the YouTube editor and fixed it. That'd be pretty funny if I did.
That would be
Just
pretty
cut out a
awesome.
single frame. I probably could get away with it, too.
Leading up to it, though.
I might be afraid that I might cut the scene off too early, and it just feels
Yeah.
like I'm trying to hide my shame. But I might do it.
Editor's a little bit
just to spite Leo, who keeps making the joke about it.
Yeah, the shot though, like maybe aside from possibly how bright the lighting is, because like it's Gmod, so like Gmod's lighting is very different from Halo 3's lighting. Getting that to match is nigh impossible. But you did probably the best job that anyone could have possibly done, combining two different engines and putting them together like that. So props to you. This is probably before we get to the modding scene. This is like scene stuff. This is probably the best comp in the entirety of the early episodes.
I like how I got much better at comping things just in time for me to not have to do it anymore.
I mean, hey, you were preparing for the future where you probably didn't have modding, and then suddenly it became an option.
Yeah. Shout out Athena once again for being the GOAT for helping us get that.
Absolute godsend.
Thank you.
Hey, Izzy. And how's our little patient doing today?
Not great. I think he's actually hurt.
Anthony, we're going to get to that Target face reveal when we get to episode 10, because I have a lot of curiosities about that myself, and I purposefully, whenever we were in a call talking about episode 10 before all this stream stuff started, I purposefully saved a lot of my questions for when eventually we get to watch that together.
Yeah, that would be a while, but we'll get there eventually.
We'll get there.
We have so much Crash to watch.
So much. And hey, we're cooking so far. We're on episode 3 now, which means, let's see, when are we gonna? Let me roughly estimate this real quick. So next week would be, of course, May 25th. So that'd be the 4th, and then June 1st, June 8th. 8th would be the 6th episode. 15th, 22nd, 8th episode. So we're gonna be July 6th. not too far away.
A lot more melodramatic, but he's only saying complete nonsense. Well, more than he usually does anyway.
Are you sure? Remember when he snapped his ankles and tried to make us carry him around for a week?
Watch along for Crash Episode 4, just a week away.
Yep.
You're right. Genuinely.
I remember you left him outside.
Anthony's also wondering if you're going to be using any other map aside from High Ground as like the main set for Season 2.
I guess we have to wait and see.
All right, cool.
Outside in the cold until he got hungry and came back on his own.
Which seemed to fix his ankles pretty quick.
Oh, my tummy hurts.
Yeah. This is crazy. I remember seeing that and actually for a second being really confused about how you got the head to move before I realized this was Gmod. Because at first I thought you genuinely just took a picture of like before we saw this shot. When I first watched it, I thought what happened was you had like killed him on top of a bed prop that didn't exist in this map.
Yeah.
And his body was just laying there. And you just went from there. I'm like, wow, we really got the body positioning right. That had to take a lot of punching and teabagging to make that look like that. And then his head started moving. I'm like, huh?
I am a little proud of the work that we put in for it.
Yeah.
He does seem pretty bad.
What can we do? Pops hasn't been able to even get our supplies shipped here, let alone a medic.
Well, I got my stuff
No, Leo, you have not missed the Peanut one-frame vanish.
delivered, so I don't know what to tell you.
Wait.
I'm trying to remember if I cut it or if I just went like, okay, because I can use the YouTube editor and remove little clips of the episode, and I wonder if I could get in there just to remove a single frame.
Videos? That's all you?
Yeah.
Why would you need all that?
I have hobbies too, you know.
Oh, despite this is not a YouTube, is it? So this is probably the original file, which would absolutely still have it on it. Okay, well.
On that weird fan fiction site.
Possibly, because...
No, it's definitely going to have it, because I definitely didn't re-render it.
Well, no, here's the thing. I actually had to rip from YouTube. I don't know what happened. I couldn't find the file in the drive. So this is YouTube.
What? Oh, okay, well.
Yeah, so this could be as released. I don't know.
You should let me know. I didn't realize. I'm sorry.
Well, I didn't realize until like 10 minutes before we started. So...
Oh. Shoot.
So I was just like, I can rip it real quick. Just give me a second.
What? I don't...
Ravenshade 58?
All things considered, this is really high quality for a rip. I didn't expect it.
How do you know about that?
There's only one computer.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to back it up. This is the part that I laugh really hard at.
You know, why do you spend so much time on that weird fan fiction site?
What? I don't...
Ravenshade 58?
Ravenshade 58.
How do you know about that?
There's only one computer with internet access and you're not the only person who uses it.
But how did...
Tab Restore was left on. By the way, I love the final twist in Werewolves, Factor Friction.
Factor Friction.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's even funnier for me because, like, my wife, she's a real avid book reader. She's not into these kinds of stories, like, not into that kind of stuff. But she still loves fantasy, and she still loves that sort of thing. So oftentimes, she'll be reading a book, and then a scene like that could pop up, and she's like, God dang it! You know, she's like so upset about it because that's not what we're after. So the concept of like this scene was just like especially applicable for those moments. It was so perfect.
Shut up! Wait, is Tab Restore still on?
What do you think?
I gotta
just
go
Peanut's
take care of
little
something.
groan as she sits there and thinks about it.
I remember thinking that was her making that sound. I was like,
yeah, that
that's
was
really
Peanut
funny.
going, ah. Like Peanut just groaning in pain.
Thanks.
Yeah, I bet.
Mom, where's the Pepto?
Hey there, Biggs. You doing okay,
You know,
buddy?
I have a little story here. Also, Peanut looks massive there from this angle for some reason. But that's mostly an FOV problem more than anything else. But the way I matched it was I used a for scale, and to match it, I actually had a Halo 3 crate prop that I put right against the bed. And then I match cut exactly where the corners and all the little details on the crate was, so that way that Peanut being in the bed would be matched perfectly in line where the prop was next to him. That was a lot of work. Like I was putting tape on my screen and marking on the tape with like with like a marker, like a dry erase marker, and then alt-tabbing over to like slowly get them back and forth so I could alt-tab back and forth until they were identical. And I did that for all of these scenes.
That's pulling out lasso tricks, beating the blind skull to do a shot match. That's crazy. I mean, it worked out. It definitely paid off because I mean, like
until I dropped the frame at the very end, like doing this amazing feat and then face planting right before the finish line.
But hey, everything else about it looks great, and I remember watching. I don't remember catching the dropped frame. So either I am just remarkably, that's the thing, is that like this is one of the drawbacks of me doing this is I don't notice half of these mistakes that you bring up.
I should stop bringing up mistakes. Like there are no mistakes here.
You can't eat spaghetti, Dimples. It'll stain your lab coat.
I'll take that as a no.
He's got to be spitting something important. I've always thought like, Dimples, why is he in an environment with a lab coat? There's something going
Dr.
on.
Dimples.
Bro's a Spartan. I'm calling it. Bro's a Spartan.
You know, I'm starting to think this place is cursed. Do they have ancient Indian burial grounds in East Africa? Why am I even asking? You probably can't even spell any of those words right now.
Pretty colors.
This is gonna be a long day, isn't it?
Matching the movement had to be.
Oh, that's literally that right after this. I'm pretty sure Peanut vanishes for half a second.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, there it is.
He absolutely did.
Oh man,
I can't. The good news is I can't go frame by frame in VLC. I don't know how to exactly. Can I do this?
Day, isn't it?
Can I do it?
Okay, you're gonna try. You're gonna try.
I just barely missed it.
Now let's just keep going.
Austin, let's just keep going, okay, buddy?
Let's see. To like really revisit every mistake I've ever made, you know? We could just not do that. We could be filled with joy and just be silly little guys who forgive and forget, you know?
Best and only sanction station in all the EZ. EZ Does It Radio.
Max Reverb!
Max Reverb!
You know what time it is? Time for some more news.
No ships flying over anymore.
Still no word on the squad that's gone missing.
This is the exact same audio that you posted in that teaser, right?
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'm told that extensive search and rescue attempts are currently underway.
Also mentioning the Uplift Reserve, so literally foreshadowing about episode 7.
And I do love that we actually get like incorporation of everything that happened on Earth is still one of my favorite parts of this because you're tickling the brain, the side of my brain that loves Machinima, and then also the side of my brain that loves Halo as a lore focused franchise. So this has always been one of the best shows for me.
Why is the sun so loud? Tell it to stop it.
Tell it to stop it.
The sun's so loud. Tell it to stop.
I just. Also, which glitch did you use to get rid of his weapons?
I think it was the missile pod delete glitch.
Oh, okay. That's a classic. I was curious as a dude who played around with Forge for years.
Hey, Duke. You seem a little.
There's a lot of those glitches, actually.
Oh,
There's a ton. You could do a lot of weird shit. Like a lot.
I just puked in my mouth a little. Hungover? What was your first clue? Honestly, probably the smell. Are you sure no one kicked me last night? I feel like someone kicked me last night. No, but I think I heard you fall off your bunk.
You hear Max Reverb talking about the Rebirth project.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard Rebirth. I'm like,
You should eat some protein.
Some little lore.
It's like that's the most annoying part about watching Crash. You gotta watch it first. And then after you're done with that, you got to make sure that you spend the next 5 watches just trying to tune out the main characters so you can hear what's going on.
It's a good thing I had the side video was the same audio. That
Yes,
the little
yes.
Easy Does It thing.
There are those in like episode 2 especially though, those conversations that are happening in the back and some of the stuff with some of the teasing.
It's meant to be a background detail. Come on.
I know. I'm just when I say annoying, I mean it playfully. It's more just like because like if you're gonna watch it 5 or 6 times just for this, then yeah, you're probably going to be enjoying it. But it's like it's sort of like how you could absolutely fall for an ARG and love every single bit of the detail that goes into it, but you're like, I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
I want every
Yeah, I get
secret.
Sandwich in preparation for this last night, but now it's missing.
My mom always cooked this dish for my dad. Had a lot of protein in it.
What kinds of protein?
Frog meat and, that's something else, but that was mostly it.
Bro is southern.
Yeah, a lot of this was based off of my own experiences as a country boy. People don't realize that I'm like country trash. Like that's where Target. That's why I'm able to write Target so authentically, is because that's how I grew up.
That's awesome.
But it tasted a lot like chicken, and that has protein, I think. It was mostly frog meat. Actually, we had this pool in our backyard that was all green and had a lot of frogs in it.
You know what? Let's not talk about food anymore. Has our stuff gotten here yet?
We got this one box, but Crash took it. Other than that, nothing.
Why does this crap hole keep getting worse? Who do I have to pipe bomb to get a decent mail service out here?
I'm sure it'll be out here soon.
Who do I have to pipe bomb to get massive reform done for the mail service?
I mean, pipe bombs in someone's mailbox is a common joke.
Yeah, who do I have to pipe bomb to get a decent mail service?
Just
Like he was thinking, I need to commit terrorist acts so that way there's like reform in the mail service, and so they do better.
It seems like that's a pretty Duke thing to desire, yeah.
Positivity doesn't come with nutrition facts.
Positivity. I love that.
Yeah.
And a warning
Well, yeah,
to keep
just
away
kill it.
from open flames. No, I need to hair the dog this crap ASAP.
Hair the dog?
Hair of the dog is a way of my inner like person who hung out with a lot of drunk people in my life, and I used to drink a good bit. But hair of the dog is a method of dealing with hangovers. It's sad that I figured everyone would get this, but it's kind of obvious that in retrospect, why would anyone get this? But no, hair of the dog is a way of staving off a hangover by drinking more.
Oh, that's funny.
It's literally just like delaying the inevitable and making your eventual hangover even worse.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't have. I don't partake in the drunkenness part or anything like that. I just like to drink. I have four bottles of whiskey to my right, and
I haven't had a drink in 5 months. I haven't had a single sip.
I don't. The last time I had
I used to
beer
drink way
last
too
night,
much, to be fair.
but.
So like I just like
I mean, yeah,
wanna get
don't
healthier.
do too much. I try, like, believe me, the way that I usually go is like I am. What is it? I've only been drunk twice in my entire life. Once
I've
was
drunk a lot more than twice. I'll say that much. Yeah, it's been a lot more twice than for me.
Gosh,
But yeah, I'm sober now. But I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm an alcoholic. I wasn't an alcoholic. I didn't have that much of a problem. But like I just realized I made some changes in my life, and I realized I was drinking to avoid anxiety and like a lot of problems. And once I actually addressed those problems, suddenly I just didn't feel like drinking anymore.
Avoidance of
like,
the problem
weird.
is never a good way to actually fix the problem. It just makes it so that you're never going to
No, it
address
just makes you. Yeah, it just makes you go to other things to address the symptoms instead of actually dealing with the actual root issue.
It's better to actually deal with it, and it's usually just like, from my perspective, usually when I'm hanging out with friends, everyone else is getting absolutely plastered. I'm the only sober one in the room, and that's a weird experience because they're not them. You know what I mean?
I totally understand what you mean.
Yeah.
It's I was a mother hen. I was always trying to take care of people when I was drinking too much, and it was my early 20s. I am now in my late 20s, so it's a different life.
Yeah, but hey, all of this stuff apply. Like this is the fun part. Is like we can see a little bit of why some of these characters are the way that we are. Yeah,
yeah, you can see some of the authenticity in Duke. From I was never as bad as Duke, like, but it was enough for me to be like, you know. That's why he says things like "hair the dog" and threatens to pipe bomb people and talks about there's a bunch of
that past life that you had when you were like 18, pipe bombing people.
Yeah, absolutely, of course. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Target, Duke, got some news. Head to the comms room in 10 minutes.
Okay, what about the supply?
Oh, Mr. Buhad, congrats. I just saw your message. That's fantastic.
Oh no, he's in a good mood.
Maybe we're getting out of here.
Yeah, not likely. If Pops is excited, that means we have more work to do.
I thought you wanted more action.
We don't do action anymore, Targ. They're probably sending us out there to build a well or some humanitarian crap.
Humanitarian.
Sober.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, I just remembered. Possum meat. That was the other ingredient.
Now, I remember...
Man, he grew up in the trenches, dude.
I
Dude,
remember...
possum meat and frogs? Like,
the conversation... It is rather hilarious. I've never eaten frog legs my entire life. It looks disgusting, to be honest.
I love frogs. Like, I genuinely... Like, one of my favorite animals, so I can never have the heart to eat frogs.
Especially now that you're like pals with Froggerkist.
Yeah, you know.
That would
There's
probably
that
destroy
too,
the
of
relationship,
course.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Um,
just can't let that come out, you know? I've never eaten frog. No, I think I may have tried frog legs at one point in my life, but I don't remember. If I tried it, I was very young. But no. I love frogs. Frogs are like my favorite animal. So
I won't knock
just
it
can't
till
eat
I
them.
try. I promise. I will say how it sounds, but I am usually the kind of guy that when he goes into a restaurant that he's been in 20 times, he's going to try the thing he hasn't tried yet on the menu.
I tried alligator bites. Those were tasty.
Those do sound good.
Fried alligator.
I can't lie about that. That's some good. That sounds like good eating right there.
Crash.
I'm right here, Peanut. Haven't gone anywhere.
I need something for my tummy.
The European mind
really
can
hurts.
fathom eating
All right,
fried
hang on.
alligator.
On a sec.
You know, it's just one of those things.
Gauze. No.
Oh, look above him. Look above Peanut.
Above Peanut.
Well, right, play it. Press play.
Oh,
Watch it.
you're talking about the. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
More
Yep.
tweezers.
No, I forgot how obvious it was.
Dying. Do you see pixies when you're dying?
Oh, here we go. Wait. No, this is just a bottle of vitamins?
The fruity ones?
Oh.
I love those ones.
Do we seriously not have any more painkillers?
What
Throwback
do you
to
think
episode 2.
happens when we die?
I have no idea. Do I look like I've died before?
I don't know.
I don't like that line. I don't like that line.
I don't know why you wouldn't like that line. I thought it was okay. I thought it was all right written. But okay.
No, it's not about that. It's not about that.
Whatever could you mean, Austin? I don't understand.
This show works off of implication. I don't like this one.
I don't know what you could be implying.
I guess.
Hey, you want to listen to the radio, buddy? I'm sure there's something on there that you'll like enough to not want to talk to me.
I like that line.
Okay? I'm supposed to believe that aliens have...
So we know Max Reverb. Who's this?
This would be Ethan, who voices the one and only Will E. Warden.
Will E. Warden.
invaded the Earth. I never saw them. Ask people, have you seen an alien? No, but my friend did. It's a hoax, people.
No, I don't think we'll be listening to that.
I love Willie.
Yeah? Well, I'd rather chew my own frozen vomit than listen to Willie Warden.
Okay, but I don't even know how to juggle.
Peanut?
I don't even know.
Well, that solves that problem.
Crash, how's Peanut?
Well, I just tucked him in and played him a little lullaby, so he's out cold. What's going on?
I got some news. Meet us in the comms room. I'll explain there.
All right, but I'm leaving the radio on for Peanut, so I don't want to hear Izzy complaining about the power bill again.
Don't even get me started on the mole man.
Sleep tight, big guy.
The
You have to heal
Mole Man.
up, so that way I don't have to watch you anymore.
Earthquakes? More like molequakes. How else can the ground shake? Da-da-da-da-da-da. It's a solid. Think, people, think.
All right. Got some...
Okay. Clever comping, or are we doing this other ways?
What, this one?
There's 5 people.
Yeah, this was actually because I used my Series X and also my Xbox One system linked.
Ah, okay. Okay. Clever.
So this was it was like the best option I could think of.
Without having to worry about doing more comping.
Yeah, I didn't want to do comp, especially on my old PC at 4K. But dude, absolutely not.
Also, now
My new PC can handle it a lot better. But,
with this, you were
not
able to
my
do
old
a tracking shot, a dolly shot going in. So
yeah, while he's moving and talking.
yeah.
news about our supply situation. Turns out it was being delivered to the wrong place.
Did you forget to change your address? I do that a lot.
50 clicks east of here, there's a base called Luna. It's newer, bigger, and has a lot more traffic. So it got sent there. Get this. They also have an extra medic, so we're gonna poach him to take a look at Peanut.
It's about time. We've needed a break from this place.
Well, only 2 of us are getting it.
Why?
Peanut can't be moved, and even if he could, we need to keep this place secure. So, Duke, you're coming with me.
What?
Oh, man, why do I have to be the one to work? Wait. Is my booze there?
If you ordered anything and we haven't gotten it, then probably.
Suck it, losers! I'm getting out of here.
Everyone else, keep this place secure.
Funny for now.
Fun, yeah, still pretty silly. I can't imagine what that's. Yeah, that can't be recontextualized later into something a bit more dark.
Yeah, that the motivation can't be like unhealthy.
Here while we're gone.
Why does
How
Duke
can
get to go with you?
Because Izzy
It's
needs
funny.
to work.
How can it be bad?
Target's still new, and you're the only sentry we have.
If you can't cry, you laugh.
I don't trust Duke to do any of those things. No offense.
If being incompetent means less work for me, then none taken.
Keep an eye on Peanut. Make sure he's eating and keeping his fluids up.
And don't forget there are extra diapers in the pantry. I get it, because he's a babe. Okay.
How much of, like, I don't know how this all goes in behind the scenes with voice acting and stuff. Like, how much would you say, percentage-wise perhaps, how much dialogue is actually, like, straight ad-libbed, even if it's just based off the original line?
It's hard to remember off the top of my head. There are certain actors who do it more than others. Leo's up there. Lorenzo, who plays Wes, does it a lot. Lucas, who plays Otto, also does it a lot. Target's V.A. Henry does it sometimes, but I don't know. For the most part, everybody kind of sticks to the scripts. I don't remember what was ad-libbed in this episode. I think it's just far enough back where I'm like, yeah, I don't really remember this one very well.
We'll get to the real memories soon enough. It seemed like Ron Perlman was really sticking to the script too. It sounded very familiar.
Yeah, it sounded very much like repurposed lines from Halo 2 and 3 for some reason. I don't know what that was.
Hey, Izzy, want to watch Peanut now?
You heard Pops.
Immediately
I got work
pawning
to do
him
here.
All right. Target.
Yeah?
Would you please go watch Peanut for me?
Yeah, okay.
Huh. It's that easy, huh?
Not like there's much else to do.
Plus, he's just a really nice, good dude that is just down to do stuff for each other.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Is that the Boomerang from Talking Corner? Is that what is that? Palmerang?
That Pow from the Talking Corner? Wow.
Palmerang, as Elf Off the Shelf said.
Dude, this new episode of Talking Corners could be the worst episode we've ever recorded. Pow knows. Pow knows. You guys aren't ready.
Is the Rang trademarked?
I don't think so.
It should be.
I was going to go back up, but I think I'm going a little...
Could you imagine you rang? I'm just saying.
Dude, that joke has happened. That joke, oh my gosh, I forgot about how often that joke's... Dude.
Stir crazy up there.
Maybe you can go help Izzy with her work. I'm sure she's got something she needs to do.
Leo, I wasn't there for Talking Corner, so it tracks.
I don't want to work.
We could hang out. I actually have this photo collection of cool birds if you want to look at it with me.
You know what? Work doesn't sound so bad. Later, Tark.
Your loss. Wait, where's the pantry?
What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be on watch?
So?
So? Are you allergic to listening to orders?
About as allergic as you are to being called the...
Ugh, just leave me alone. You already went through my stuff. You shouldn't even be here. What if enemies try to attack?
Right, because look at this place. I'm sure bad guys are chomping at the bit just to take over a canyon in the middle of nowhere. I came by because I wanted to see if you needed any help.
I don't need any help. Work stalled, but things are running fine. Besides, I'm more interested in finding out what's so special about that back room.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask. Peanut was mumbling something about the secret door and ghost burglars, I think.
Well, he was right.
A Scooby-Doo episode.
But a little
these
bit.
Characters. I could. Peanut would be Scooby. Pops would be Fred. Crash would probably be Shaggy.
You think
or
Izzy's
Duke.
Velma?
I think No, Lily is Velma. Izzy is Daphne. Duke is Shaggy. Crash is the officer at the end of every episode that arrests the guy that they catch.
Crash is the villain, actually. He's
no.
I would have got away from it if it weren't for you meddling kids. Like, he's that guy.
He is. You know what? That line actually does sound very Crash coded, especially when it literally is coming out of the guy's mouth that voices him.
Yeah.
Am I hearing a detour coming on?
Maybe, yeah,
that'd be kind of funny.
Also sounds like a lot of work, so I'm gonna pin on that for now.
About the door, not the ghost. This space isn't as old as it looks.
What does that mean?
Oh, who be Scrappy? Oh,
Peanut's very Scrappy Doo-esque, but that feels like an insult to Peanut because everybody hates Scrappy. I don't think we have a character who's genuinely annoying enough to be Scrappy Doo.
We have, I mean, not annoying, but Wes is annoyed enough that he might be able to be a good Scrappy.
No, Wes is the police officer who arrests the people at the end. Yeah, for sure. Like,
it means that though the infrastructure is old, it's from NATO, but it's been retrofitted with newer tech. See that camera?
Oh shit, how did I not see that?
There are 16 around this base and they are watching us.
What? For real? You think there's anyone monitoring them?
Not likely. It's all automated like that gun you guys shut off.
Are these cameras gonna start shouting at us too?
Nope. Unlike that gun, I don't see any AI connection.
Well, that's good. I'd rather not have all my private moments here uploaded to the internet.
Womp womp.
Good old in-joke right there.
I looked at the system and it's trying to connect to some outside server to send a message.
I like to think that every now and then you're trying to get this shot and Cortana just flashes on the screen. You're like, gosh.
I'm sure she does. I'm sure she does. People could be like, what does it mean? I'm like, it means that I wasn't paying attention. And I didn't feel like comping it out.
But the uplink is cut. I'm still trying to figure out what it all means, but I've never even seen a lot of this stuff before.
Shit, maybe this place is important.
Pops said they plan on abandoning the base again when that new missile silo is constructed, so who knows?
Hey, speaking of which, is there a problem with the radios out here? There's a lot of interference.
This base does have a jammer, but it's not active right now. And it's not just us. Apparently, there's been outages all around the hub.
Why would this base need a radio jammer?
Huh.
And Phoebe brought up earlier some outside server, huh?
Yeah, interesting. There's a lot of things just being mentioned here offhanded that definitely won't be very relevant by episode 10.
No idea. You know, I could probably get more done if no one bothered me.
She could probably get more done if she had ExpressVPN. This stream is brought to you.
We should do a fake VPN as a fake commercial for a detour.
That'd be awesome.
Crash VPN.
The VEZ VPN.
Yeah.
Why do you even care?
I don't know, I guess I miss the music. We only get 2 stations now, and one of them's that dumb conspiracy channel.
You know, I'm feeling a little conspiratorial myself. I get the feeling you don't just miss the music.
What are you talking about?
I was looking at the shipment manifest, and along with your radios, you got a translumin decoder and receiver. Why would you need that?
Oh, that's weird. That sounds like it's none of your business, actually.
Are you spying?
Spying? Really? And what am I spying on? You?
I don't know. I'm just saying this is a little cloak and dagger, that's all.
It's like I said, I miss the music. Not that it matters now. I can't even get a clear signal out here. You know, sometimes they even pick up interference when they're turned off.
Brother wanders the slush.
I could have sworn I heard my own voice on it the other day.
I heard you told Pops you've been seeing.
Oh, Phoebe wants to know what those things are that she said that he brought.
Oh, translumin means like faster than light.
So he's
like traversal of lumen meaning light.
So he's
faster
got
than
things
light.
that
it's faster than light. It's supposed to be kind of like that's a brand. Like the idea is it's a specific it being called faster than light doesn't necessarily mean it's actually faster than light, but it just means it's like a very advanced communication suite that's specialty for private conversations.
Yeah, so he's trying to talk to somebody.
Yeah, he's trying to talk to somebody. That's really interesting. Why would he need that? Is he trying to report something to somebody? And he was like, it's just none of your business, actually.
Things. So it's
the
now
decoder. The brand name is not as important as the fact that it's a decoder and a receiver.
me like you're either a spy or you're just finally losing it.
You know, if you don't need any help, I'm just going back to keep watch. I gotta go spy
Bro's got a wife and kids at home.
on some bushes. Besides, you need to get back to your werewolves.
What would be the cost for inter-system communication? Let me tell you, much more cheap than you
Very
actually expect.
inconsistent, actually.
Yeah, it's like it goes back and forth a little bit, and but for the most part,
it's almost like Halo lore is not super consistent about whether it's even possible.
Nope, but for the most part, I mean, if you can get it, the actual execution of the message being sent is actually rather easy. It's just getting the materials necessary to do such a thing is actually the hard part.
Yeah, once you get the tip, once you get the stuff, it's not hard. It's just getting the stuff. It's the hard part.
Yeah, it's like when
it's also super crazy because you read Ghosts of Onyx and it's like, oh, they need to have a slip space portal like slingshot message system that's like, probably quadrillions of dollars to send a message through slip space. And then it's like, it also in other Halo media, it's just like, yeah, they could just send messages out. Like, and I'm like, wait, that, what?
No, that's just like, and that's because like I personally, I'm cool with them smoothing things out because like it seems like a lot to have to open up slip space to send messages, and like we already have such a impressive capacity to send signals back and forth between like space probes from Earth. So I would imagine 500 years in the future, we would probably have much more sophisticated.
This is the universe where there's alien magic, dude. We're fine. Like, it's fine. Faster than light.
But the alien magic is practical. I try my best here, okay? I try my best.
I'm just gonna wave my hands around and say space magic. Like, that's how it works, guys. It's magic.
And plus, right now, it's just because Forerunner technology. That's the real space magic. We don't even know how Forerunner communication works, but we can talk in some space now.
Yeah, I mean, literally in episode 9, I hate to bring this up, but episode 9 or episode 8 or 9, I guess, you know what? No, you haven't seen it yet. I won't bring it up.
Okay.
Hey, pull over. I have to tap a kidney.
Again? Look at this place.
That's just impressive.
Pops looks great, but then look at how bad Duke looks when you look up to him. Because I was trying to match the lighting from this angle and it looked good, and then trying to match the lighting on the other angle just did not work, no matter how much I tried.
God, how many places like this do you think there are out here?
Dude, I can't help but notice that
like that looks like Gmod, yeah.
I'd probably have to if I had to go back and do anything, I'd probably redo the sequence with mods. If we do like a compilation of all the episodes, I'll probably redo the scene in Engine.
Oh yeah, do like a season 1 supercut.
Yeah, I've definitely fixed a bunch of stuff in the supercut. Not everything, but some of the more egregious stuff.
Yeah.
Shooting at me while I'm making smile.
What would you do in episode 1? Just a couple things, not like don't bring up the.
I might redo episode 1. I might just redo it. Maybe.
I guess you could possibly tighten up pacing a tiny bit, but that's kind of the only thing I could think of.
Probably, yeah. I probably would just cut out some of the opening conversation and just let Pops kind of approach the conversation earlier, and that would probably be the only thing I need to do for pacing for that, honestly. Because that first conversation is like 15 minutes. I'd probably try to find a place to cut it down to be like a 5-minute conversation at most.
Cool. Okay. To be fair, they had an astrophysicist or two working at Bungie, so they were able to make a plausible system. That's kind of fun.
Smiley faces, can you like back off?
Is it radiation or dehydration? Place your bets now. That's awesome.
Yep.
Think about it. When they found Earth, I figured it was over.
Pop's not even paying attention to what he said.
We're still here. So is this.
Hey, P is supposed to be brown, right?
There's the P is supposed to be brown joke from the original first episode.
Yeah, that's one of the
much better execution, much more build up.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, here we go. This is a cool scene.
And he's also looking up again.
Yep.
Hey,
yeah, it was interesting.
Peanut's sleeping. I wanted to give him some quiet.
I'm really proud of the shot.
You should be.
Oh, yep. Paris class. Big blind. Now there is a throwback.
You know it?
Yeah, I ran a few sorties with her back on Corinth. I didn't think she'd still be around.
Really? Why's that?
Her skipper's a real moron. Real
Even added
Joshua
flashing
the
lights on
Whip
it.
guy. I guess it's just surprising that she survived when so many...
And lamps on the back engine so they can see light starting to bleed through. Like, I really messed with the Gmod thing and added blinking lights manually that I controlled with a keyboard. And then even added thrusters on the back with the lamps so that you could have the little glare effect. That was hard to do, but I actually think it ended up looking really good.
You were a pilot, right?
Yeah.
Why'd you stop? Was it that dropship you...
No, that wasn't my fault. One of her gimbals was hit, and I put her down as gently as I could. As anyone could.
If that wasn't your fault, then what? Never mind.
I do.
That was like a ton of composition trying to get that all together.
Hey.
I bet.
Mind if I turn on the radio?
Hey, you know what? As long as it's not that conspiracy shit, go ahead. Oh, look. More interference. What a surprise.
No, I think the battery died.
Oh. Wait here. I have a new one I can go grab.
Yeah, because he has like a bajillion of them just up in his
Yeah,
little
exactly.
tower.
Yeah, he's got a bunch. Oh, who's that?
Hey, Crash!
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, but there's something...
Oh, would you look at that? Target's like, I'm just gonna go look. I'm gonna go check it out. It doesn't say a damn word.
Literally, he's doing the same thing he did earlier in the episode. It's not out of character at all.
Just goes up and takes a look.
Hey, Crash, I think there's someone down here.
Rare POV shot. Also, I'm going to rewind that real quick because I never once have paused
Down
there to see
here.
what that says. Oct.
OCT. Same thing.
OCT.
It's on the little thing on the side.
Hey, what gives?
Oh, no can do, Buckaroo.
Yep.
I remember thinking, taking us back in time to when these episodes were first coming out. I remember thinking that there was like a rogue AI trying to break into the facility AI, like this facility's AI. Like Checkmate was up against this other outside threat, and we were witnessing from the perspective of soldiers to AI duking it out.
Did you see the other thing that's on her screen before the things go off?
I saw the Windows blue
little...
screen. Was that the?
No,
was...
go look before. Go before.
Oh.
The little Easter egg, right when the screen turns on. A little just joke I threw in there.
Oh gosh. Factor friction.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little.
No, is this the blue screen that's on the one screen in what is it? Last Resort. That's like the.
No, this is actually
legitimate
Windows blue screen image.
Oh, okay.
And I also didn't know how to do the point corner thing, so they're all like completely off. Like they're angled wrong, and I was like, "Fuck it, who cares?"
I'm not gonna be playing Subnautica 2. No, not like on stream or anything. I think the next game that I'm gonna be playing on stream is probably gonna be AC4 Resynced.
Hey, what gives?
Everybody's seeing shit now.
Yep. Yeah, now she's seen it right in front of her.
Target? Hey, where are you going? Oh, right. Burial ground. Forgot. Nothing's simple anymore.
Yeah, I probably won't be playing it.
Oh, look at that! What's that behind Crash?
Wait, what?
In the doorway.
Is that supposed to be there?
Isn't it interesting? Isn't it interesting seeing duplications of people?
I mean, I know
what happens in a few episodes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know what happens later. Interesting.
Hey, I would love to chat, but I gotta go wrangle the new guy.
Target? Where is he?
I just saw him go down into the caves. Why?
You said you've been seeing things, right?
Yeah, well, hey, if this is about my psych evals, I passed. They even gave me a little golden sticker.
Did it look like something appeared and disappeared for a split second?
Shit, how did you know that?
Because you're not imagining it. I saw it too.
Seriously? So this place is haunted?
I don't know about that, but we gotta get Pops back here before...
Someone pulled the fucking fire alarm.
Well, that's not good.
And that's a great cliffhanger.
Not the last cliffhanger we'll be ending on. Hey.
Excellent. Ah.
Hello there.
Hey
Hi,
guys,
Pops.
it's the end of the episode.
And that means it's time to say thank you to all of you watching. And thank you to our patrons.
And an extra special thank you to all the Observer tier members on there. 40 Mike Actual,
Jacob South,
Adam,
Jalen Solomon,
AJ,
Katie Dragonclaw,
a
I'm going
Marshmallow
through
Pie,
every single one of these. I'm not skipping
Kevin
any of them.
Ziegler,
Anthony Silva,
Kraz Spartan,
Argent 32,
Land Party 1,
Another
2,
Belmont
3,
Club song in the
Barrel
background.
Roll
This
Jones,
is, what was it? Need Your
Low
Trouble
Wang.
by Belmont Club.
Brotherhood of Steelman,
Matthew
Same people who did the
Wallace,
intro.
CRW,
Mental
And
Traffic,
the other outro song
Caleb
that plays over the things.
Monday,
Carl,
All three of the songs are all by Belmont
MR
Club.
Keel,
Chaos Murloc,
Monday.
M.
That's today.
Rosem,
Citrus Dash 3,
North,
Darby Kier,
Play Wars,
Dummy Dawson,
Crow,
Displosely,
Reborn,
Elijah,
Reese M.
So many
Lucas,
names.
E-Scout 3
Yeah, think about it. These are
Sawtooth Fiber,
all people who determined that your work was worth
Fanatics.
supporting.
Fives,
Sergeant Bash,
Florida Man,
Spearmint,
Fuck Hammer,
I'm so glad it was Peanut that said that.
Tiny Music,
Half-Baked,
Tone Shiki, or Tonch Kaczynski,
Indo-German Shepherd,
Umberto Slin,
Umberto Slint. I love that
Umbrex,
one.
Jacob Perlzabalinski.
Jakob.
Thanks for
He
watching.
nailed that name.
We hope you keep tuning in.
We'll see you next time.
Wait,
Just right out.
Crash.
What?
Whoa! I did not catch that before.
Oh yeah, okay.
Fan art.
Who the fuck is that?
This is funny because we don't use this. We talk about the community roundup, which I probably will. I hate that we talked about doing it because I really wanted to do it at the time, but we just don't have the time nowadays to work on it. And so I probably do something towards the end of the season or after the season ends to round up and show off a bunch of community stuff.
That's gonna be awesome.
I already told you, Peanut, we're doing a community roundup soon. All the fan art will get its own
Soon.
special
Yeah,
segment along with
no,
the Q&A and the game night stuff, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah. So be sure to leave your questions under the community post we put
And we're
up.
just not going to address the guy with the camera.
No, not at all. Apparently.
We'll see you at the roundup.
Well, I mean, I do enjoy how the concept. I usually love this. It's the Muppets treatment, or I guess Muppets is the most applicable one. These characters are characters, but they play other characters in movies. So like when freaking what is it? It's Grover plays Charles Dickens in A Christmas Story, or not Christmas Story, the Muppet Christmas Carol. He is Charles Dickens, but it's also Grover.
I love that stuff.
So like this concept where like these guys are like actors and they're playing these characters, but they also are just them, is just fun.
It is fun.
Toodles.
Adds a whole lot of credence to the idea that I brought up last week of the Machinima City series.
Oh yeah, that would be so fun.
Yeah. I still have that in my mind. I'm still thinking about that. There it is. I forgot to mention, actually, because we probably skipped right over it. This was... I don't know what you did. I wanted to ask what could have possibly happened. You could just copy and paste this straight from the website. How in the world did a typo end up in this particular bit in the original episode 1 version of it?
What was the typo in the original website?
It was Master Chife Collection.
Oh, that's just me being stupid. Because I always mess it up.
Also,
when you copy and paste it, it says title here. It doesn't have the Halo the Master Chief.
Oh, right. You have to type that in yourself. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, that's a fair shout.
Yeah, how dare you question me? I'm just incompetent, okay?
We shared it. Don't worry. We shared it
And
everywhere.
there we go. Just 4 minutes over. Oh wait, is there any?
There's not. So sad.
No, there's not.
So sad.
Show's too serious now.
My wallpaper engine isn't even on right now, bro. Hold on, I gotta fix that. I don't know why it's off. Now you're all just looking at a black screen.
Thank you all for watching Crash episode 3 with us. This was fun.
Once again. I mean, this was entertaining. I always do love me a little bit of that Crash on my weekly commute now. It's kind of fun. Like I want to say that this is it's really difficult to actually figure out what I want to like summarize it as, because like we finished watching Ruby Red versus Blue. Where did Ruby come from? Red versus Blue, and we watched that for months. Finished it finally.
I remember.
And now we're watching Crash, and I'm like, to be honest, I think I want to say that I actually enjoy the writing in terms of dialogue so far, because I don't know what the whole story is with Crash yet. In Crash, better than the character-to-character dialogue of Red versus Blue from our watch through of it. I'm still probably going to hold very solidly that Red versus Blue is the funniest shit that's ever been made. So that's not going to probably budge. But the actual character,
like 80% character stuff, 20% comedy.
Exactly.
It's going for something very different from Red versus Blue.
Very different. I really appreciate that, because that's the thing that really, I think that initial episode
trying to out comedy Red versus Blue is kind of like, I don't know, like trying to, I don't know, dig a hole through Mount Everest with a spoon. Like, it's just, that's not happening.
Yeah, it seemed like for a second there you were almost trying in that original first episode that you made, and I'm glad that you didn't stick with that.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. It was not. It just didn't feel good later on. I was really glad that I really debated whether I was going to re-upload it, but then I knew I was actually re-uploaded it because like, yeah, it's good to have some more context for how far we've come, and also I knew that I was about to go on vacation, and I felt really guilty about going on vacation. It's like I need to put something out, and I'm like, I have this old video, I'll just re-upload it.
That's fair. That's fair.
But nowadays I'm like, all right, guys, hiatus. I'll put some stuff out, but I gotta get away from Crash for a little bit. And I need to do something other than work on Crash. So,
yep. And like I mentioned earlier, it's comforting knowing that the audience will be there. You know,
it is. It's super cool. I'm very, very excited to see what the audience thinks of what we have planned next.
It'll be really
because
cool.
I think people will be very, very excited. So, for a ton of reasons, which we won't go into here, but stay tuned for Crash whenever we get back. We'll still be working on it passively. It's just going to be less of a locking in and doing it all the time sort of thing, and more of a let's just take our time and write out the rest of the season sort of situation.
Yeah, you got stuff to do. We know.
Yeah, you get it.
I get it. Well, next week it's gonna be that good old episode 4, which I remember being one of my favorites when it initially came out. Like whenever there was still like only 6 episodes, I remember 4 being up there as my favorite. So I'm looking forward to watching that one again. I'm gonna watch it before we get to next week just to make sure that I'm correct about that, and then and then
you better let me know what you think of it when you finally catch up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a good time with it. I have some today, so I'm gonna see what I can do to get it, because I'm basically just rewatching the whole season ahead of time right now. So I'm just enjoying it, but they'll be in the episode.
Thanks for helping out. Oh, so we're getting closer and closer to your debut in the show. We're 2 episodes away now.
Oh yeah. Where me and James both pop in for like a split second just to help out.
Weird.
And by help I mean
my character mocks your character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell jumper to clown college.
Yeah, the Hell Jumper to Clown College pipeline.
Yeah. I remember we'll talk about it more when we get there, but I remember initially we had to have like a short conversation about like, was your delivery of those ODSTs actually good? Do we need to be more serious?
I thought it worked out really well. I'm pretty sure in the script my little jab at the ODSTs wasn't in the script originally. I don't think.
No, it wasn't.
And then I added it in because you guys were a little bit of goofballs, and I thought Crash being like "fee for sure" was like a really good way to organically explain that. ODSTs are kind of meatheads, but they're also kind of goofballs.
Absolutely.
Like, they just get themselves in trouble.
Oh, hey, Installation 00, how are you doing?
Oh, I don't know if my chat is up to date. Hello, Installation 00.
That's that right there. That's another. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's happened. Voice cameo. There's one.
We should get. Yeah, I mean, hey, if he's down to be in Crash, I think I may have mentioned it to him. I just haven't found the time to. But now that we're doing Farside File stuff with voice cameos, I'm sure that would be actually a lot of voice stuff. So if he's down for it, I'd be happy to get him on.
Sweet. I mean, yeah, we're doing good, Mr. Zero. The problem is that we're wrapping up right now, so you'll probably so like this is like unfortunate.
Yeah.
But hey, we're doing this every Monday. Yeah, the last 2 hours. So if hey, we're doing this every Monday. So
gosh,
I know you
imagine. I can't imagine how bad it's going to be when we get to the episodes that are actually an hour long, because this episode is 30 minutes.
Yeah, a little bit less than that. Most of that last bit was like 4 minutes, 5 minutes long.
Yeah, dude, we might just need to set more time aside for those episodes.
I mean, I have my entire afternoon set aside just in case of tangents, so I'm set.
All right. Well, speaking of which, my dog is looking at me because he wants me to take him out. I can tell, so I am going to call it an evening or early afternoon right now.
Indeed.
And we can stop here, and we'll be back same bat time, same bat channel next week.
Indeed. All right, my friends. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. As I always mention, if you ever feel like supporting the community stuff that Jumperscape does out and around in the Halo community, just feel free to just go to website jumperscape.com. Ways to get into the community and find ways to support us there. And otherwise, we'll see you back here next week with Crash Episode 4 with Mr. Boom himself. Have a good one, guys.
Yes, it'll be a good time. See you guys.
Your key to the Halo universe.